So I'm going to use chicken thighs, and these came from Island Pacific, who has generously provided all the ingredients for this recipe. So thank you, Island Pacific. So all I'm going to do is remove the skin, and then once it's ready, I'm going to add it to my Instapot. So I'm going to add it in there and put about 3 to 4 cups of water and then some pepper, and then I'm just going to set it. And then I'm going to set it to 10 minutes on high pressure cook. Next, I'm going to make the annatto oil. So I'm going to use about 1.5 cups of oil. Here I'm using avocado oil, but you can use any oil you have. And I'm going to use about 1.5 packets of annatto powder. And then I'm going to mix it all together. And you want to bring it to a slight boil. Then once the chicken is done, you're going to cut it up. So I'm taking it out of the Instapot from the broth. And then I'm just going to cut it up into chunks. So once that's done, I'm putting it back into the broth, and then I'm going to add the oil into the broth. So I'm mixing the two mixtures together. So this will be your sauce. And then you're just going to mix it together. And then here, I'm taking the rice noodles. I'm using the lug lug noodles and just going to soak it for about 30 minutes. And here I'm just using some green onions from my garden. So I'm just going to cut up some green onions and then slice it all up. And then I took cabbage and just slicing it up. So here I'm just getting all the toppings ready. So I'm cutting up. Next is the celery. I don't like celery, so I'm not going to put that much, but the celery gives it a good crunch. So you can put as much or as little as you want. And then here, just hard-boiled eggs. And then here I'm taking chicharron and just pounding it so it's in that fine ground texture. So now is the fun part. You get to mix all of the ingredients that you chopped up and cooked. So I am going to layer the noodles first, and then the sauce, and then I'm going to add tinapa flakes, so this gives it that salty flavor, and then eggs, and then the celery, and then the cabbage you chopped up, and then the chicharron and green onions. So you're just basically going to add all the ingredients. So this is the calamansi that I have. And here's the finished product. All that mixing and all that chopping turned into this Pancit Palabok or Pancit Malabon. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and see you in the next video. Bye!